Everybody, so we are now on our way back to Michigan. We are on I-95 headed north, where we're going to hook up with the 10 and go west, and then hit I-75 and take that all the way back to Michigan. 3 days. I could do it in 2 if I really pushed, but I don't want to push. I want to take my time. As I mentioned in the last video, I got brand new tires on the van. They cost me a pretty penny, but they are very nice tires. The only downside to what's going on right now is my radio has quit working. I don't know what's going on. It's showing a time, 12:54, but that time never changes. It stays on 12:54, and I turn it on, I get nothing. I don't know what that's about. I've had some problems with this radio in the past where it just would, like it had no power, but it would come and go. And it worked the whole summer. All summer I had no problem with it. All the way down here I had no problem with it, and now suddenly it's not working. So I guess a new radio is going to be on the list for next year. In the meantime, I get to drive all the way to Michigan listening to the sound of wind. Oh yeah, that's a beat. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess I'll see you folks when we stop next. Okay, we've been driving for about 5 hours now and decided to stop and take a break, have lunch. So we pulled into this rest area off I-75, and looks like the hurricane had its way with this place. But yeah, this big old tree came down over this sidewalk right at the roots. And then there's a second one over here, same thing. Man, these are not small trees either. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway. Come on, Sumo, keep up. Anyway, not a lot to report. Just been driving all day. Fix this camera, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get north. Oh, look at that, another one. So 3 trees. Anyway, probably gonna get north of Atlanta, like somewhere halfway between Atlanta and the Tennessee border, and stop for the night. There's a campground there showing on all stays that I gotta call and make sure they're open and have spaces available, which I'll do before I leave here. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you when I get there. Alright everybody, good morning. We spent the night here at this Pilot truck stop in Well, I actually don't know exactly where I am. I'm off of I-75 somewhere north of Atlanta. Oh. I had planned on stopping at a campground for the night, but I was unable to find any that were open, with either within range or within a reasonable price. Some of them were just obscenely expensive. So I just decided to pull off because I'm still far enough south that I don't really need heat at night. It's only dropped down into the 50s. So I just piled on a few blankets and I was perfectly fine. And then this morning I started up the generator, turned on the heat to warm the place up, heated up the water tank, and took a nice hot shower, had some breakfast, and we are on our way. Now, the plan today is to get as far as northern Kentucky. Just a little south of Cincinnati, Ohio, is a small campground off of the freeway that is reasonably priced, good for one night. I'll pull in, I'll plug in, I'll have heat and everything I need for the evening, spend the night, and then tomorrow I'll be getting home. So I'll see you folks later. Alright, so we've arrived at our destination here in Ohio. I probably should have figured out what the name of the city is before I started recording this, but whatever. Anyway, we are somewhere north of Cincinnati at the Poor Farmers RV facility. It is a combination sales, service, and campground. It's really actually pretty damn nice. I'll show you this sort of off to the side here. There are a bunch of RVs up there by the road that are all, I'm guessing, are sales RVs, or they might be storage, I'm not sure. And then you got a couple of large outbuildings. Looks like they're having some kind of an event. I heard like an announcer, maybe it's an auction of some kind going on. Over here you got the campground. They have electric hookups, 50 and 30 amp available, and they also have water up by the road here. And there's water available at most sites. There's the water right there again, right by my site. But I don't need the water, I just need the electricity. In fact, I have to avoid putting water in the Queen because as soon as I get back to Michigan tomorrow, I'm going to be winterizing her. I probably won't do it tomorrow, but I will do it on Monday. So anyway, they've also got some kind of a little creek back here behind us, and more camping spaces on the other side of those trees. So yeah, pretty nice facility. It's only $28 a night, and they also have monthly rates. So if you want to stay long term, you can do that. I appear to have fairly decent cell service here. So yeah, this is a nice place. They got, obviously they've got the traditional campground facilities, dump station and so forth. And if there's anything wrong with your RV, you can probably get it fixed while you're here. So that's very convenient. Yeah, I'd probably stay here if I weren't on a scheduled. Unfortunately, I gotta get home to go back to work. So anyway, I'm gonna walk Sumo. See if I can get you. There he goes. I got his little sweater on because it's pretty cold out today. It's amazing what temperature difference just, really just a few miles makes. We maybe went 400 miles today, give or take, and temperatures dropped at least 15 degrees, probably more. I mean, it was 80 degrees in Florida when I left, and now it's probably in the low 50s. I'm guessing it's going to drop down darn near freezing tonight, which is one of the reasons I needed to plug in. I couldn't just park anywhere tonight because I don't have a working furnace or a buddy heater. I've only got the little electric space heater, so I needed electricity tonight. But yeah, we're good, and for 28 bucks, I can't complain. Oh, look at this little Class C. That's cute. That's a nice little one. Older. That's an older cab. I'd say late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, still in good shape. You don't see a lot of little Class C's like that these days. Anyway, we're just gonna go for a quick walk here, give Sumo some exercise. He's been cooped up in his little platform all day. So, and then just have a relaxing evening and then get going in the morning again. So that's all there is. See you folks in the morning. Okay, good morning everybody. This is it, the final leg of our trip. Had a very nice night here at the Poor Farmers Campground last night. Very peaceful, quiet, no problem whatsoever. In fact, the... Shut off. Shut off, there we go. In fact, there was not even any need for leveling blocks. The site was perfectly level. I just backed in, parked, and plugged in. Then this morning all I had to do was unplug and I was ready to rock and roll. Oh, look at that beautiful Prevost over there. Oh, that's a nice old bus. I'd say late 80s, early 90s maybe. Ooh, that's nice. Sorry, got distracted. Anyway, we've got 244 miles left to go to get back to Michigan. And then that's the end of the trip. And then tomorrow, before I go to work, the Queen gets winterized. Always a little sad when that day comes, because it's the end of the season and the beginning of winter. But nothing I can do about it. Hopefully someday it will be a thing of the past. So anyway, off we go. See you folks when I start recording again. Here we are, folks, turning onto my street. This, there were not this many leaves on the ground when I left. Wow. Huge difference between when I left and now. Made good time today. It's only 2 o'clock. Got the whole evening to decompress and get ready for work tomorrow. There we are. Home sweet home. Sit down, Sumo. Sit down so I can see you. Sit down. I'm not going to put the Queen all the way into her spot right now because I got to unload her. And she's my only transportation at the moment because my car is at the body shop getting some repairs done. But that is it, folks. That concludes the 2018 season. Now all I got to do is winterize the Queen, cover her up, and put her away. I suppose I'll record that. I haven't shown you how to winterize in a couple of years, so I might as well make another video of that. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. Last one before the season ends. Take care, folks.